welcome to what will be the final episode of Batman, The Enemy Within, Telltale Series. 100% this will be the final episode. I don't even think I've got much left, I'm going to be honest. Next to nothing. What happened? Why am I here? I know that Catwoman helped me.
I thought you quit.
And I know I flogged...
These are mine.
I think the circumstances allow.
I flogged Joker.
Gordon was telling me how you found me. Sounds like top-drawer detective work.
It was a team effort. Batman led the charge.
It's not easy to say this, but it looks like you saved my life.
Shut up, Waller.
I guess that puts me in your debt.
It's what I do. I save people.
It's a shame we couldn't have saved more. I've got a lot of unpleasant phone calls to make.
Yeah, but you're a bitch. It's fine.
Jim, would you mind giving us a minute? Batman and I have some unfinished business.
I'll go check on Joker's transfer. Make sure they don't take any chances. Just try not to rip each other's heads off, okay?
You know what's going to happen?
You can all play nice now the bad guy's in cuffs.
I'm telling you. I know what's going to happen. Joker's going to escape, like, right at the end. It's going to end, like, on a cliffhanger, like, as if they're going to do a third one.
You don't have to worry. Our stalemate from the roof still stands. I'm pulling out of Gotham effective immediately.
Then why are we still talking?
Tiffany Fox. Riddler's death may have caused a lot of problems, but I won't make her pay for it.
You fucking better not.
I'll leave that to the man who can't stand killing. I know you think I'm the devil, but I want you to understand. I didn't see things going down like this. I let the mission get out from under me. Never really regained a solid footing.
Watch out, Waller, or you might stumble onto an actual apology.
You let me talk, we might get there. I just came here to round up the pact. Quick and easy.
I like how they
And
left
if Riddler
me
led you to Sanctus, that would have been a bonus.
in the ambulance
Listen.
with my mask on and everything.
Everything
It was
I
nice of
did,
them.
I did for
Passed
the
out.
greater good. To protect Gotham, to uphold the law, to make the world a safer place.
Whatever your reasons, you went too far. You escalated things on the bridge. You got people killed. And coming after me? What were you thinking?
You sided with that maniac. What was I supposed to do? Give you a medal? You act so high and mighty. At the end of the day, you're just a rich guy with all the toys beating up on lunatics.
I deal with criminals who threaten my city.
You're so far up your own ass, you can't see the truth. You're as nuts as any of them.
You can't
Augusta
handle
had
the
you pegged
truth.
The minute she walked in your office, she started listing off your pals. All those friends of yours who went cuckoo. You didn't even flinch, because you're one of them.
Get out of Gotham while you still can. No!
No.
Everything okay? We're done here. Signal the withdrawal.
Get out of Gotham. See how I did that? I said now. And she shit herself a little bit. She shit her.
I'm not gonna miss her,
pantaloons.
that's for sure.
Get back here, Jimbo.
So, here we are, once again. Gotham's safe because of you.
Because of us, Jim.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it felt pretty good getting my hands dirty. Just like old times, huh? Truth is, after I got ousted, I didn't know my place anymore. Turned into an old guy in civvies, lurking around crime scenes. Trying to stay useful.
We have to work together, Jim. Solve cases. Lock up the scum who terrorize our streets.
I'd like that.
So would I.
You can be my Robin, old man. But we'll call you
I gotta take this.
Seagull.
Wife probably saw the news.
No, Albatross.
See you around, Batman. Don't be a stranger.
Batman and Albatross. That's not a thing, but you know, it should be. What the fuck does he grapple to? He's standing in the middle of the street. What is in the sky in the middle of the road? that he grapples to. And he looks straight up to. It's not like he looked off to the side. He looks straight up in the air. And I'm like, oh. I gotta fucking smoke Tiffany now. I'm about, listen, bitch. We don't fucking kill. Okay? The only people that get killed are your dad and some other people on accident. We don't kill on purpose. Imagine she wants to fight with me. I'll just kick her off the rooftop. And then she's falling, I yell, "Say hello to your father for me." Oh my god, that would be fucking dark.
Tiffany, we need to talk.
Ooh, you indeed
Yeah,
shit.
I figured.
You're hurt.
It's nothing. I saw you
that's
take much
fucking
worse.
sprained wrist.
Joker was going to cut Waller ear to
Oh no,
ear.
shit.
I had to create a
Joker
distraction.
rang.
It was certainly distracting.
My confession. It took you by surprise, didn't it?
A little bit.
I just couldn't keep it in anymore.
You know I don't condone killing. Not even scum like Riddler.
I've been dreading this moment. Especially since I learned who you are under that mask. I was afraid of what might happen if you found out.
I'm not gonna
I
sack you.
guess I was hoping you never would.
Why didn't you talk to me sooner?
I wanted to work with you, to be part of your mission.
But you kept this from me. A murder.
I know. I'm sorry. I knew this would ruin everything.
I should
You
be a
were
real
right.
hard prick
Riddler tore my family apart, Bruce.
and just fucking say to her, fuck off.
My mother hasn't left the house since the funeral.
But oh,
And Luke? He just lashes out.
okay, bear.
My father's death broke them. It broke all of us.
Your hair looks
I
very
won't
springy.
ask for forgiveness. But I hope you can understand why I had to do it. I just felt so powerless. Like my life was crumbling around me.
I'm gonna
I
forgive
had to
her.
do something to take back control.
Revenge is an impulse, one to be checked. I can't condone it. But I do understand it.
Thank you. That means a lot.
But about it,
I couldn't bear it if you despised me.
I've got to take you down to GCPD. You're a murderer.
So?
I'm sorry.
Where do we go from here?
Jim said you're looking at 25 to life.
I
Sorry.
suppose this puts me on your most wanted list. Rather than us working together.
Oh, you need to face justice or you need a mentor.
If you want to fill your father's shoes, you need to learn right from wrong. You need someone to teach you.
Alfred.
You're giving me a second chance?
Yeah, I'm a vigilante.
Think of it more as a sentence. You'll have to
Man.
work hard for your redemption.
I'm not a fucking cop. Let Jimbo worry about that stuff.
I promise I won't let you down.
Then let's get started.
Even though it was a scumbag that you killed. It straps to her back? No way. Make me one of those. Put one of those in my cape, you biatch. Oh man, I can only glide. This little gliding bitch. She's there, self-propelled murderer. Just let's get all the fun tools. Hey, Alfred. Nice hat. I got a hat like that.
I was going to write a note, but I'm not a coward. At least I don't want to be. Not
Oh,
anymore.
What are you doing?
Then again, this won't be the first time I've found my courage in a single malt.
Courage for what?
Saying goodbye.
Oh.
I'm leaving, Bruce. It's time I went in search of better pastures.
You can't leave me, Alfred. I know things have been hard, but they'll get
Bruce,
better.
please, don't try and stop me. My decision is already made.
Fine.
Your protestations, well, they won't make things any easier.
But why?
Protestations. That's
This
interesting.
war of ours is not what it was when we started. I no longer have the stomach for it. It's not sustainable. At least not for me.
So, take a back seat from the operations. Put your feet up for a while. Keep us stocked with cucumber sandwiches and tea.
And just stand idly by while your enemies rend you limb from limb? Do a little dusting while you bleed out on the Batcave floor? I don't think so. Our mission used to be so clear. Catch the criminals, lock them up. But nothing is clear anymore. At least not to me. Now everything has become so grey.
Gray, talk to me, Alfred.
We used John Doe, exploited his friendship to get you into the pact. We took advantage of someone you met in an asylum, for God's sake. Someone clearly challenged with a proven tendency to violence.
If I recall, you were on board with that plan.
Bane had just dropped a wall on your head. It clouded my judgment.
Oh, so it's all my fault.
If I
now.
knew then what I know now, I'd never have let you go through with it. You empowered John Doe, kept him
worked
close
for
when you
my
should have
dad,
put him away,
was a
inspired him
piece
to
of
become
shit.
something far more dangerous than he ever was.
Now you're mad with me.
What's your point?
Sometimes it's as if Batman creates the evil he means to destroy. For all our good intentions, I fear we only make things worse. A dreadful thought, I know, but one that keeps me awake at night.
Oh, please. There were plenty of criminals around before Batman showed up. I put
That's
most
true.
of them in jail.
Two-Face, Cobblepot, Lady Arkham, Joker, all they have in common is you. Anyone who comes into contact with us suffers. Lucius is gone. Tiffany has blood on her hands.
That was her
I
choice.
foolishly thought bringing her in might make things better. As if her enthusiasm might remind us how things were in the beginning. We put her in danger on her first day, dodging machine guns at a crime scene. The lives we touch are touched by pain. Friends, colleagues, innocents. No one is spared.
You think I want that? We can fix
I was
the
gonna say
problem,
that's the
Al,
price of
but
war.
not if we run from it.
Unless we are the problem. Leaving this all behind might be the only solution.
Well, you can.
One thing is for certain, my tremors are gone.
Well, that's great news, Al.
They stopped the minute I made the decision to go. I thought it was the kidnapping with Lady Arkham that caused them, some kind of residual trauma. But I had it wrong. This sense of powerlessness I've been feeling, it came from something I saw in you. The tremors, the fainting spells, all of it.
Ugh.
Don't blame me for your hands, Alfred. You knew what you were getting into.
No, I'm sorry, Bruce. That's not what I meant at all. Let me explain. Your father was driven by an obsession, by a need to control.
Oh, now you're
He
gonna
rushed
do this.
headlong into the darkness, thinking himself invincible,
how you're
oblivious
gonna
to
do
the
it.
cost. Just like you.
Not like me. I chased that darkness away.
And yet, history is repeating itself. I'm more certain of that with every passing day.
I'm not telling you
Okay,
it's my
maybe
fault.
I am more like my father than I want to admit, but our paths are different.
Can't you see? The paths may diverge, but they end in the same place.
For all
Face
of us,
down in an alley.
we all die.
Shot in the dark by criminals in some godforsaken corner of Gotham. I won't be witness to that. I won't bury you, too. I stood by and did nothing while Thomas destroyed himself, along with everything he loved. I enabled him, like I've been enabling you. Realizing this, I've never felt so helpless. I wanted things to be different for you, my boy. You deserved a better life than the one I gave you. I failed you, and for that I'm sorry.
I failed you. I was thinking Michael Caine.
You did the best you could, Al. In a single night, the family was shattered, and you were left to pick up the pieces.
I may have picked them up, but I did a poor job sticking them back together.
Yeah. This is like having an argument with someone who just won't listen.
Well, I don't
I'm
want to
trying
miss
to
my
talk some
flight.
sense.
There's always traffic around the airport.
Can't do anything. If it asks me to ask him to stay or to say goodbye, I'm going to say goodbye. The bat signal's in the air. Look at it.
You don't have to do it, Bruce. There are other ways of doing good in the world. But you pour everything into your bloody crusade, and I know you too well to hope you'll ever change.
It's going to make me make a choice. Give up Alfred, give up Batman. You've been a loyal servant, my friend.
Urago. It's who I am. I will always be Batman. And that will never change.
I know. Rubbish goes out on Tuesday, and there's lasagna in the freezer. I'm sure you'll manage.
All these people on the street who are now safer because of me. And then if I just go away, everything will go crazy. And oh, where's Batman? He doesn't protect us anymore. The thing is, once you get your hands dirty, you can't just be like, oh well, not anymore. You gotta stay the course. Chose to stay Batman. Give up. I wonder what happens if you choose to give up Batman and keep Alfred. Oh, I'm going to fucking get some shit for that. I'm almost certain. Oh well, I'm happy with my choice. Evaluating your relationship choices. Your choices are ready. Harley Quinn. Oh,
You got that look in your eye, the kind that says you're trouble.
Agency asset Harley Quinn. You and 50.1% of players dismissed her importance to the agency. Harley was ecstatic that the heist at Wayne Enterprises went off without a hitch. She loved that Bane was left behind at the convoy raid, allowing her to take control of the pack. Harley felt a momentary sadness when you admitted your treachery but still condemned you to death. Harley was heartbroken when you convinced John to subdue her. While she still works for the agency, Harley worries she's just another one of Waller's pawns. See who's next. Oh, Waller. It's cool out.
Thunderbolt! I'm
So
the whole
cool.
goddamn hurricane!
You know what? Stop yelling at me, Waller. But it is super cool how it's doing this. Director of the agency, Amanda Waller. You and 40.2. So I was in the minority this time. Percent of players remain in a stalemate with her. Waller was furious that you tampered with her witness after Riddler's first resurfaced in Gotham. She disapproved of you calling Gordon after your first fight with Bane. Waller was beyond angry when you blew your cover with the pack. She declared you an enemy of the state for siding with John Doe on the Gotham Bridge. Though your stalemate with Waller stands, she left Gotham as your enemy. Oh, Jimmy boy.
Gotham's safety is slipping out from under me and I can't stand it!
You and 59.6% of players accepted Gordon's apology. Gordon was humbled that you would trust him with your secret association with Lucius Fox when Waller berated you for tampering with her witness, Maury. Her witness, Maury. Gordon supported you. He felt trusted when you called him following Bane's initial attack. Gordon felt sick that he demanded you give up Catwoman to a GCPD ambush. He was grateful when you forgave him for losing his self-control and letting Waller get to him. Catwoman.
I weighed my options and what can I say? I don't like to lose.
You and 35.1% of players made no deal with Waller on Selina's behalf. Wow, a lot of people made the deal? After her return to Gotham, Selina was irritated by your assertion that people never change. After you neglected to warn her about the GCPD ambush Selina felt on edge around you, she was disappointed that you rejected her help in cracking Riddler's laptop. Selina was horrified that Harley sentenced you to death when you blew your cover with the Pact. You left Catwoman's fate up to Waller, and she reluctantly serves on the agency's covert task force. Yeah, that's what you deserve, bitch. Tiffany Fox.
I won't let you down.
You and 80.6% of players took Tiffany under your wing. Tiffany felt betrayed when you admitted your involvement in Lucius' death. She was worried for you when you told her to hide while you helped Harley steal the Phalanx key. After she realised you were working with the agency, she regretted calling the GCPD on you. She was at first confused, but then completely blown away when you told her you were Batman. Now Tiffany is repenting for the murder of the Riddler under your watchful mentorship. Oh, a Vesta. See, I want to end up with a Vesta.
Criminally insane.
COO of Wayne Enterprises. Oh, she did take a job. Good on you. Avesta was traumatized by Riddler's game and the loss of her hearing. She was thankful you let it slide when she admitted she revealed your secret identity to Waller. Avesta was intrigued that you trust John Doe to find Harley after she escaped Sanctus. After helping you blackmail Waller, Avesta is hopeful about her new position at Wayne Enterprises. Good on you. Oh no, Alfred's not going to be happy.
Hides in plain sight for that long. Does he forget who he really is?
I was in the majority. You and 58% of players let Alfred go rather than giving up Batman's crusade. It's still pretty close to 50-50 when you think about it. After he watched the footage of Lucius' violent demise, Alfred was filled with vengeance. When you told Tiffany your secret, Alfred was relieved he no longer had to keep it from her. After collapsing in the Batcave, Alfred was distressed by your dismissal of his condition. He soon became gravely concerned by Batman's continued influence on the vigilante Joker. Alfred left Wayne Manor anguished that your crusade against criminals would consume you. Sorry, Alfred. Joker.
We're two threads in the same stitch.
You and 54% of players told Joker you were still friends. When he found you at Lucius' funeral, John was thrilled that you agreed to meet his friends. He was proud that he brought you into the Pact, resulting in a successful raid on the agency convoy. John was shocked you blew your cover with Harley, inviting her wrath. After you trusted him in the funhouse, John devoted himself to helping you clean up Gotham. Joker thinks you're as crazy as he is for considering yourself friends. Did you save Willie or Agent Harrison? You and 14.5% of players hesitated during Bane's attack. That was me. 70% of players saved Willie, 15.4% saved Agent Harrison. I hesitated. I waited too long on that one. Did you take Tiffany into the field with you? I did, with 77.4% of other people. Did you agree to hand over Joker to Waller? You and 68% of players refused to hand over the Joker. Did you give up the cowl so Alfred would stay? You and 58% of players chose never to give up being Batman. 5.7% of players refused to hear Alfred's last words. 36.3% of players told Alfred you would give up being Batman. Nope. Which Joker did you defeat? You and 55.1% defeated Vigilante Joker. Oh, there's a different Joker, like full evil Joker. Oh, photos collected. Got quite a few. Ooh. After credits scene. Oh, there he is. I told you something would happen.
Visitor for John Doe.
Oh, wonder if it's Harley or me.
Bruce!
Whew, I visited him. And we're back. That's it. That's the entire game done and dusted. What do I think? Good. Very good. It was a little bit disjointed to begin with. There was huge moments where we didn't even play as Batman. We did a lot as Bruce. But I think that's part of the whole enemy within, because, you know, you've got to make those choices as the person inside the Batman suit. So, and also the enemy within, I think, also alludes to good and bad. How bad are you willing to go for the greater good, I guess? I didn't like that there was not a lot of closure. Like, I didn't really close off anything with Selena. I didn't close off anything with Avesta. Alfred left. Waller is in a stalemate with me. John is locked up. Harley's working for the agency. Where's Bane? What happened to Freeze? I saved Freeze by turning the temperature down. Like, there's just so much that's open-ended that makes me wonder if there will be another one. Possibly Telltale will bring out a third that might tie that all together, or might have nothing to do with any of this. Either way, it was a very good game. Not as good as the original Telltale Batman series, but still very, very good. If you enjoyed it, please like, comment, click the little notification bell. You will get all the updates of new games that come out when I play them. You can also follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/TheNoGoodGame, where I stream 3 times a week, or you can follow me on Instagram @TheNoGoodGame. Thank you so much for watching this series. I'll see you on the next one.